What's going on? I'm gonna do a ride-in. You know, I always do ride-ins. You know what I mean? Sometimes when I'm talking about politics and whatever, but politics is about to handle themselves. Welcome, if this is your first time, and I got to fishtail you or catfish you with Wilder. I hope this is the first time you're checking out my channel. Not only do I talk about boxing, or I will start talking about boxing, but I talk about music and fragrances also. So check out all my videos. So for all the new subscribers who are going to be coming here for boxing, that's what we're going to be talking about. That's it. That's all we need to talk about right now. Boxing. So let's get with it. So I was talking about it yesterday because a lot of people, you know, are talking about, well, you know, Joshua, Wilder, Joshua, Wilder. And it's like, okay, cool. Y'all got to relax. You're going to let the you got to marinate. You ain't going to pay for it. First of all, most of you guys not even going to pay for the freaking pay-per-view, even though it might be on the DAZN, right? No, it'll be on DAZN. But my man want that DAZN money. You know what I mean? So if you're not getting pay-per-view, how are you going to pay both of them fighters from DAZN? They're going to have to do pay-per-view for that fight to get real money. It ain't going to be no DAZN sign up, $99 a year. Look, ain't nobody going for that. Not only that, they had a lot of problems with the last fight they had. The stream was messing up. It was locking up. People wasn't able to get on. People paid that $99, or people paid that $20 to watch the fight. Now, still again, $20 for a fight that's supposed to gross millions and millions of dollars just don't add up. I mean, look, Mayweather fight with Pacquiao, I bought that. That was $100. That was straight $100. And they got paid the money they deserved. Easily they paid the money, got the money they deserved. But I don't know if you're going to take a Joshua Wilder fight, and give them $50 million a piece, or $640 million, whatever it's going to be, $100 million for the fight. I don't know if you can get $100 million for the fight doing DAZN and doing this $99 subscription thing and $19 if you just want to see the fight. They're going to have to raise it up. They definitely going to have to raise it up. There's just no way you're going to be able to generate that kind of money. I don't care if you like putting them in the seats. And that fight definitely going to be over in Wembley. So if the fight going to be over in Wembley, they're going to get the money from the seating. It's just not going to be Mayweather, Pacquiao money. And I think that's what they want. They want Mayweather, Pacquiao money for this fight. And it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're going to have to go pay-per-view. The DAZN going to have to like chop up all the mistakes they made with this idea and just go pay-per-view and make people pay $100 for the fight. People will pay $100 for their fight. You know, after he done did that to that Brazil boy, and that was not a sit down. That was not a fall. That was not, yo, Dominic, take the fall, we give you extra mil. Nah, that boy got knocked the boop out. Knocked out. So the thing about it is, you're gonna have to basically, and make sure you share it, DG. Share it, baby. I'll be doing boxing in the evening. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do boxing in the evening. Straight dog. I'm gonna do boxing in the evening, and I'm gonna do fragrances and music sometime within that realm. Fragrances in the morning, bada bing, and boxing in the evening. But seriously though, I'm not. You know what? I ain't gonna do nothing I don't know about. So I'm gonna leave the UFC alone. I'm gonna leave mixed martial art, MMA alone. I'm not good at that. I don't know that. Oh, no doubt. No, we talking about boxing today, baby. Talking about boxing. Barz, Bundalz, and boxing. You know what I mean? Talk about music, then we're going to talk about spraying that juice, then we're going to talk about boxing. So again, would you agree though? They're not going to be able to get that kind of money. But I still think we're going to give them a little bit more money. No wrestling. Nah, I can't do wrestling either, bro. Just straight boxing, man. It's straight boxing. That's the only thing I've really been paying attention to, you know, for the last 4 or 5 years is boxing. You know, I mean, I go all the way back, man. You know, I'm an old head, man. I can go back to Ali and Frazier, man. I can go way back and talk about boxing. But, you know, on a real tip, I'm just saying, for them, right? Windmill Wilder. You know what I mean? Wild man Wilder. But see, did you hear what his trainer said? The reason he does that, and the reason a couple of people agree why he does that. You think so? I'm just saying, man. But see, both of these fights, the fight is like this. Joshua got to get past Ruiz, right? Ruiz, yeah, he gonna be another Brazil, but he gonna knock out Ruiz in one round. WBC is protecting. You think so? I guess it could be possible, but I don't know, bro. It seems as though they will welcome that fight. I mean, aside from waiting for Joshua, because the zone going to do what they're going to do, and they're not just going. He only has one belt. Either way you look at it, Whyte only has one belt, man, and Joshua can go on the rest of his life with them 3 belts as long as he's not losing, and just finally wait for somebody to beat Wilder, and then fight with that person who beat Wilder. Have you, B-Mill? I hear you. Whyte should not have been fighting Wilder. Whyte should not have been fighting Wilder. Brazil. Oh yeah. Well, look, man. It was excellent. It was excellent for Wilder, because Wilder knocking that boy out in the first round, and with that being said, your boy Joshua could not knock out Brazil. Could not knock out Brazil in the first round. That made that fight even better. That made it even more appetizing. I mean, think about it. Joshua could knock that boy out to the 7th round. Wilder gets in there and knocks him out before the first round is over. No standing 8. Bro, no standing 8. And that's why you're right. I mean, I understand what they're doing, but I would take that fight. I would do Whyte. If he beat Dylan Whyte, then he has to get the money. Why did you Whyte to fight Ortiz in Brazil? Whyte turned down both. Did he really? I thought Dylan Whyte was trying to make some money, man. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy, because I thought he would try to make some money. I mean, Big Baby Miller, you saw what he did. Fury, Oman Ortiz, they're the only ones for. I mean, I hear you, bro. I hear you. But you got to believe, aside from a Fury Joshua fight, there are no more fights in the heavyweight division. For real, that's going to draw that kind of money. If you're looking for a fight they're going to put on PBC, that's something totally different. But I don't want to see no PBC heavyweight fight. I want to see that. I'll pay $100 for that fight. That's what I want to see. I want to say, okay, I'll pay $100. I'll get some people to chip in and we watch that joint. Yeah, but that's crazy though. I don't know. He ain't gonna take $7 million now. He definitely not gonna do $7 million now. No way in the world. I would not fight. First of all, that's a lose-lose situation. I know, but Ortiz talking that crap again. Ortiz talking about he ready to get back in it. I don't know. See, I'm lost. I'm going to watch boxing, catch up. Yeah, just catch up. Check it with the last 4 fights from everybody. Yeah, he has. He started out by knocking out that Jamaican boy. He started out by knocking him out, and he fought him 2 times. Yeah, but $7 million, man, I don't know, cuz. I mean, I need $10 million to fight. I mean, I know $3 million is pennies when it comes to $7 million, but just round my number out, man. If I'm gonna fight and take the possibility to get my block knocked off and embarrassed like Brazil, you gotta give me $10 million. Yeah, true that. I understand that, but he's fighting Joshua. Oh, no doubt about it. Oh, he did. You do it for $1 million? Nah, man. Do you know you can get concussed and your brain can be jacked up for the rest of your life for $1 million? So you got to remember, it's not just a fight, man. It's your life. It's just like he said. It ain't even if you get hit with the punch, right? It's like if you hit with the punch and you get knocked out and your head bang against that, what you call? Your head bang against that mat. And remember, that mat is only that thin. Underneath that mat is wood. So that's why they always make them cats, when they get knocked out and their head hit that boom like that, they make them stay down. Because there's wood underneath that mat. So they got to check, man. I ain't going out for $1 million. I ain't going to $1 million, cause I done made a mill like maybe 4 or 5 times. So I done been a millionaire, not at one time, but over the course of my life, working my job for 31 years, I done been a millionaire maybe 4 or 5 times. But so millionaire ain't no money. Even though I had to save up that money, it wouldn't be enough that I'm gonna have this boy knock my block off, my head hit something, my head gets stuck in the rope and bam, whiplash me, and then you can't do nothing for like what? Maybe forever, or maybe for 6 months or whatever, man. And then they ban you from boxing because you got hurt so bad that now you're not allowed to box no more. So how you gonna make money? He might mess around and knock your retina out of place. You feel me? All right, cool. That's what's up. That's on YouTube, right? I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out on YouTube. Yeah, but just imagine, man. Like I said, you really want the money to protect your life and your lifestyle. It's not just getting the money because you're greedy. Because like I said, $1 million ain't going nowhere if you get hurt enough that they ban you from boxing. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. People out here voting. They don't even know what they're voting for. They have people of colors out here voting. Come on in and vote. Say you voted. Well, they're supporting 5G or supporting engineering. Let's get off that. Let's get back to boxing. So that's what I'm talking about. You'll be hurt but smelling good, but not for long, dog. Not for long. You'll be walking around one eye back and talking about, yeah. I think that should be a good fight. I'm feeling that fight is going the distance. I don't think Pacquiao got enough strength to knock out Thurman. And Thurman don't have the wherewithal to chase Pacquiao around that much. And Kim. Ray Mancini hit Kim, and now my man passed away. You looked at what happened to my man up in Canada, who got hurt, man. He can't box anymore. Nah, man, you want money. You got Thurman beating Pac? I don't. I got Pacquiao. I got Pacquiao split decision. Only because Pacquiao will be aggressive. Thurman back up a lot. Thurman ain't gonna let him be too aggressive and not try to come back at him because he's gonna feel he's bigger than Pacquiao. Adonis Stevenson, that's right. See what happened to Adonis Stevenson, man? I'm telling you. And he ain't get paid, what he got paid, maybe $2 million for that? He ain't boxing no more for the rest of his life now. He's done. Ah, man, I'm taking 10 mil. 10 mil. Thurman would have had to sit down on his punches. Oh, no doubt. Well, that's saying one thing, FJ. If anything, he does sit down on his punches. I mean, you see, he almost knocked my Philly boy Danny out in the first round. He caught him, but Danny has got that Philly. Danny got that Philly chin, man. Other than that, Danny would have got knocked out in the first round because he smacked Danny good, and Danny took that punch. I think he took a couple more in that fight. But you know, but Danny got that blind. Danny got that blind right hook too. I mean, Danny got that blind left hook. Yeah, Thurman nice. He got some good footwork. And so does Pacquiao. So we're gonna be ducking and dodging, doing ballets for the whole freaking fight. I ain't trying to see no freaking ballet fight, cuz. Yeah, Danny and Mikey. I think that should be a good fight. But I see Danny knocking out Mikey in that fight. Because Danny has a lot of power, man. Danny has a lot of power. Mikey is still in the same condition that he was in, you know, when he was fighting Spence. You know what I mean? Spence Danny, yeah. Spence Danny, yes. Garcia, I don't know, man. But yeah, Danny gonna stop him. Danny probably knock him out. Which will then not make Spence and Danny a good fight because Danny still don't have a belt. You know what I mean? Danny should have fought Porter to grab his belt and then Spence. But everybody wants Spence to fight Crawford so much, man, and so fast that he got to do some more work. So that's what I feel about that, man. Spence Crawford, it's not happening until next year, probably late next year, because they want to build the momentum up for that fight too. The whole question is, who is Spence going to fight after he fight Porter? Yeah, but that was a good fight, though. Danny lost to Porter, but a lot of people think Danny won that fight. In fact, the two fights that Porter won, both them fights, people thought That Puerto Rican WWE, all that fighting is for people who really can't. They need their feet. They need elbows. And all this is barroom brawling. All this kicking and thrusting. In my opinion, it's just fantasy fighting, illegal fighting for little squirts in their basement who can't fight. Just my opinion. That's what I got to say. I want to see all that. The sweet science since Jack Johnson has been the sweet science. If you know I got to deal with somebody kicking at me and elbowing me and all this stuff, then, you know, I just don't want to have to deal with it, you know? I got to go to work. I know y'all old and you're walking across, but I got to go to work. I need to get to work on time, not on time. They don't, for all the punishment they take. I mean, Jones making money. Of course, your boy making money. But you see what happened when he fought. You see what happened with all the MMA experience. And they let him use his backhand and everything when he was fighting Mayweather. They let that dude use a lot of stuff fighting Mayweather. Then Mayweather got tired of that crap. He went on to kick that boy butt. I forgot his name. He was so uneventful. What's his name? Because he got something on Netflix on him. What's the boy name? No, get out of here. What's the MMA fighter that Mayweather fought? Conor McGregor, right? You see what Floyd did with that dude? And like I said, he was still backhanding. He was still hitting Floyd on the top of the head. He was still doing all that stuff he do in MMA, and he still got his butt kicked. Because when it was time for it to get down, he got down. That showed you right there. MMA fighters could never fight and really do the sweet science. Of course, because he didn't want to just knock the boy out in the first round. It wouldn't even have been worth the money. Paid a lot of money for that fight, man. You know what I'm saying? But the real reality of it is that you got to see how that type of fighting compared with the sweet science. And there's just no comparison. You can do all the kicking you want. You can do all the backhanding and elbowing and all that stuff and grappling. All that don't mean you can fight. That just means you're a barroom brawler. That's all you are, a barroom brawler. Going in, man. Everything in the world trying to make me doggone be late for work today. Yeah, that's all he is, a barroom brawl, man. That's all that is. I ain't messing around with that. When they learn how to, when a true fighter come from MMA or UFC, and they really know how to like fight, do the sweet science, then I'll give it some play. We're going, Doc. All right, I'm back. I had to go punch in. So yeah, man, that's the way I feel about, you know, the state of UFC and MMA, man. I just don't. I want the sweet science, man. I mean, back in the day, you know, we might have had to kick a little bit when we was fighting, man. We was squabbling against somebody who really could fight. You might have to kick him in the sack. You know what I mean? Whatever. But nah, man, I ain't down with that, dog. 2 hands, 2 fists, defense, offense, whatever you got, bring it to the table and just fight that way. But I'm not interested in all that craziness and body slams. That's cartoon character stuff for me, man. I'm too old for that, bro. I can't hang, man. Now the young bucks like that stuff, man. Cause like I said, they get to live through these guys, all this kicking and punching, and then these old guys who can't fight go to a freaking bar, thinking they can freaking punch and fight and mess around and get their behind kicked. Because they was busy watching some MMA or some UFC, thinking they taught them how to fight because they know how to do a kick or something. And get out of here. I'm going to tell you, man, in my opinion, oh, no doubt about it, baby. J-Rock from Philly, baby. J-Rock. Rock that boy. I ain't like Hurd anyway. Everybody know Hurd only defense is his face. You know what I mean? They need to call him The only defense he got is his face. So they gotta call him what's his name? Jared Face Hurd. Cause the boy has no defense. No head movement. And they always talk about how Spence didn't have head movement. Spence don't move his head. Spence don't move his head. No. Spence still ain't lost. Not moving his head, I guess, huh? So I guess move your head is very important, huh? Oh yeah, you saw that. But he didn't even start that inside game. Hurd started that crap. J-Rock was cool standing out. Just pop, bam, pop, body, up, bam. That's how Philly fighters fight, man. We fight like Joe Frazier. The blueprint is body, head, head. Spence fight. That's how Spence fight. He fights like freaking what's called? Yeah, man. And look here, man. I don't give a lot of fighters, but look here, man. Let's do this. Oh yeah, no doubt. You saw them uppercuts? Bam, bam. Oh yeah, excellent fight, man. Excellent fight. But I think J-Rock need to knock out one of them Charlos real quick. Get them bums out the way. The Charlo bums. Get them out the way and take their necklace. You know what I would do? If I was J-Rock and I was fighting both the Charlos, you know what I do? I walk up to the Charlos in their dressing room and I'll snatch their chain off their neck. I'll be like, yo, what's up, cuz? What's up? Demel, Jermaine, whatever their name is, Jiggy. Yo, man, what's up? All right, man, have a good fight, dog. I snatch his chain, bam, off his neck, and I'll take it to my dressing room with me and say, you want your chain? Win this fight. Bada bing, bada boom. I keep it real when I bring it to y'all. Ain't no like casual boxing talk and all them knuckleheads acting a fool, man. And what's other guy? That Mike, Bruce, effing Vane, all that. Man, I keep it real, man. This is Philly Live, dog. My man who rides around in the car, I mean, I don't know about him, man. He all right, but he ain't keeping it real, dog. I be trying to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later, man. And, well, Charlo said they getting better, but who knows, man. I'm going to talk to y'all later. I got to be out. I'm going to go and do a little bit of work, and then I'm going to be done and chill for the rest of the day. I get back with y'all later, man. If I don't go out and do some playing tonight, I'll check y'all out later. I know, right? Hey, man, I'm still in the Charlo's chain. I'm snatching their chain before I fight them. Because that's how we do in Philly. We snatch chains, dog. What, Barz? I'm out there later. Barz, Bundalz, and Boxing, man. Share my channel.